Afternoon, friends. Hey, before I start this video, I would like to thank my subscribers. I just went over 700, which is not a very big number, but for an old guy in a garage, I'm pretty pleased with that, and I appreciate you guys that watch and make comments, and hope you find something useful out of it. But today I'm going to make a transmission video and show you what I got going on. So bear with me, I got a couple of pictures. This is Liberty's old decal that they used to make. Shows their old style synchronizer eliminators. These were called slick shift back in the day. Chrysler would grind off every other gear. Liberty made a special ring with those dogs. And if you sheared one of those dogs, you could just weld another one on there after you got it fixed. And then this picture here shows some of Liberty's customers. This was back in the 70s. I think I took this picture at Brewer's Transmissions in Ohio when I visited up there. Motown Missile, Butch Leal, Don Carlton, Sox and Martin, all of my heroes. And a lot of Chevrolet guys and Ford guys that even ran Chrysler transmissions back in the day. And then this last picture is Joe Liberty on the left with one of his employees. This is Joe. Transmission they're quite proud of. It's a Chrysler 833 transmission. Look how straight those shift levers are, or shift rods. But notice on the side cover there's two levers on each, first and second and third and fourth. That truly is a clutchless transmission. That was designed to shift with no clutching. And Joe and them pioneered that. But big shout out to Brewers. I wouldn't go anywhere else. They give me all my parts. They don't give me anything, but top-notch business. Really, really good. Anyway, here's my transmission. Aluminum tail shaft housing. Most of the parts scattered around here. I do have an aftermarket aluminum front case. Notice reinforcements. The flange is quite a bit different than a standard, like O-drive automatic. This isn't a Chrysler piece. We don't really know even who made it, but much lighter. My transmission is about 80 some pounds when you get it all together. So this is a Carnage from last year. That's the cluster, and that's second gear. And for people that say a slant six can't break a transmission, maybe it can. And there is my second gear. This is a 309 first gear setup. And as you can see, we tore it up pretty good. Now, Liberty tells you that you can't clutchless this transmission. And I tried to prove them wrong, and I guess I proved them right because I was shifting without the clutch. Give you an idea, that's a brand new 309 gear set, second gear. And all of them have a ridge down the center to identify them. Here's the Liberty paddles that get welded on it. And these gears are shot peened and cryo treated to make them stronger. Of course, that's what a new cluster gear looks like when it's not all gnarly. So what happens is Liberty makes these pieces here. This is the one for reverse and first, second. And as you notice, these big lugs on here, and what happens is these paddles here, excuse my artwork or camera work, interlock here as everything is spinning around when everything is in good shape. And I'll try to show you here. There it's in gear, and it'll either rotate this way or the other way, whatever way it has to turn, and that's how it locks in. And then when you pull it out of that gear, it'll just float around like this. But when you get ready to drop it in gear, it just falls in there and locks up. So that's how that works. These are the rest of the parts that didn't get hurt. Just got to clean them up really, really good. And get her back in there and get her in the car. So hoping to put the Colt in the 7s for the 8th this year. And again, I really appreciate Brewers. Dan Brewer is a top-notch guy. He's following in his father's footsteps. And I appreciate all my subscribers, you guys that watch. When you make comments, I really appreciate it. But like I said, I'm just an old guy in a garage trying to get something done. So I appreciate you watching the video. If you have any comments, just make one, and I'll try to answer them. I try to answer all of the comments that come in. But thank you for watching the videos and following the progress of my old Dodge Colt. Thank you. Bye.